Glenn Close is one of the most versatile actors of her generation. Her film debut, In the World According to Garp, earned her an Oscar nomination. She garnered 2 more for supporting actresses in her subsequent films, The Big Chill and The Natural. But the role that brought her national attention came in 1987, when she frightened men across America as a sexy but psychotic Alex Forrest in Fatal Attraction. Despite her Hollywood successes, she has never turned her back on theater. She won a 3rd Tony last year for a portrayal of the aging diva Norma Desmond in Sunset Boulevard. She returns to the big screen in the live-action remake of Disney's animated classic, 101 Dalmatians, and I'm very pleased to have her here. Welcome.
Thank you.
I am happy to have you here. Tell me about this. I mean, someone said to me, is this the ultimate, sort of ultimate female lead?
Well, I think in many ways it is. Yeah. You get to have great costumes, yes. You're larger than life, and you're based on one of the great cartoon villains of all time, yeah. Villainesses of all time.
Villains are always more fun.
Yes, they are.
I mean, did you find that was Fatal Attraction the first sort of villain for you?
Well, you see, I don't think of her as a villain. Maybe the only one in America who thinks that way.
No, I suspect not.
No, I didn't go out thinking
there
I
may
was
be a gender breakdown there, too.
No. Controversial and upsetting, maybe.
No.
Yes,
but
troubled.
Villains are interesting, wherever they may be.
Yes,
yeah,
the darker side, I suppose.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because you can, do more with them because they are more complex and the dark
people are fascinated by bad behavior. Yeah. You know, we have a code of conduct that I think most of us are brought up to acknowledge and try to adhere to. But it's fascinating to see characters that break those codes and do dip into the darker side.
Yeah. It's challenging too, I guess, because you got to create some kind of sympathy for that character. So you got to make that character evil but something. What's the but?
Well, evil but human, I think. I mean, depending on who we're talking about. Yeah. But I feel as an actor that I have to find some area of any character I'm playing that I can love, because I think that that commits me to the character. I think you can't judge a character that you're trying to play, because that will distance you from it, and you're not doing justice to what that character should be.
So you look for?
Where I can love them, where I can empathize with them as a human being. Yeah. Where they're vulnerable.
And what did you find lovable here?
About Cruella?
Yes.
I think her sense of humor, probably. Otherwise, I think she has no other redeeming human quality.
Yeah. Take a look at this. This is where she makes her grand entrance. Need I say more before we see this clip?
I don't think so.
Why not? Here it is.
What a charming dog.
Thank you.
Spots?
Yes, she's Dalmatian.
Inspiration?
Yes.
Long hair or short? Short. Coarse or fine?
I'm afraid it is a little coarse.
Pity.
But it was very fine when she was a puppy.
Redemption. We need to have a little girl talk. Come to my office. Bring the drawing.
I haven't seen it, but I want to already, just based on that character. The passion to act, is it as strong as it was 10 years ago? Do you get as much out of it? Do you want to do it as badly as you did when you...
Yes, I think I do. I think I probably get more out of it now than I did before. As much as I got out of it before, I think it means more to me now.
Why?
I think I have a great respect for the craft. I think I've learned a tremendous amount. I think I pick my pieces. I have the luxury, probably, of picking the projects I am offered because of good writing, because of the people involved. So I think I'm able to use my time better.
Is the choice that you have, do you see a lot of things you want to do, or is it spare and sparse?
Oh, there are a lot of things that I want to do. Yeah. I mean, the exercise for me is literally to have enough time to be at home and to reflect. And I could take a year off just to read.
What kinds of things does experience teach you about acting?
Personally, I think it's a great privilege to be an actor, because I think You become a student of human behavior, of the human heart, of the human condition. And also you live life. And depending on the projects that you choose, hopefully you can evolve in your life as you evolve in your work. And, you know, it can go together. But I think all the characters that I've played have given me back a tremendous amount, along with the experience that they represent. I think the craft is fascinating and challenging, and the potential power that you have as an actor.
Other than just coming back because it's home, the stage, why else do you do it? I mean, I think personally, right, at this point in my career, the stage affords you a certain size that's very hard to find on film. A size of, you know, emotion. And that's why the great classical theater is very fulfilling, you know. The excitement of creating an evening with a live audience, there's nothing like it in the world for an actor. Those incandescent moments when all of a sudden you're flying, you know, and it's something palpable. It's also great to see things like Rent and bring in the music, bring in the fun, make it to Broadway too,
yes.
to open it up to a whole nother kind of theatrical experience.
Yes, I can't wait to see them.
Either of them.
I've been out of the country so long this year that there's so much I have to see.
When you look at the craft, any great regrets about it? What you have done in the career you fashioned?
Any great regrets?
You know, would you have done it differently?
Maybe tried to start sooner, but that was the pattern of my life.
Start sooner?
Oh yeah, I think I did my first movie when I was 35.
35, yeah, I was going to take note of that.
But you know, I don't think I have any regrets.
Yeah.
None that I lose sleep over.
Why did you only do your first movie until you were 35?
I didn't go to college till I was 22, so you know that took time.
Time to
get through college. Because my first professional job was I graduated from college in '74, and that's when I went to New York and was part of the Phoenix Rep Company. So.
And at that time, what was your ambition?
To be a good actor. Theater.
When
I really
did you,
didn't think about movies.
And how do you know that? When does it come? I mean, is there some sense when you walk out on a stage and you just know? I mean, you know that you have the tools and you have the passion and you have the soul to wrap yourself around? I think
you have to learn. You know, it is a craft, and you have to learn. You have to mature and have experience. You have to act. You have to, you know, learn, observe, and be in companies of people, and take the knocks and get back up again, and be criticized and overcome it and try again. You know, it's all part of it.
What was the worst for you?
The worst?
Yeah.
The worst, I suppose.
When you were on the floor, so to speak, if you took a knock.
I have definitely been on the floor. I think what was really hard for me, because I've always felt strangely that it's something that I could do. To the days of auditioning, to feel it leaving you as you're waiting to go in and knowing that you haven't done your best, and that is a terrible frustration. I never cared if I didn't get hired, if I had done my best. But it was always hard to swallow when, for one reason or another, I didn't do my best.
For reasons you knew?
Oh, I mean, because it's very delicate to go into that room and you have 2 pages of dialogue and you have 5 minutes to do something, and you try to keep yourself right at that edge, you know, and sometimes it just slips away, you know, you have no control over it.
And all of a sudden 5 minutes is gone.
Oh boy, and then I learned after actually, you know, probably an embarrassingly long amount of time to try to make that my own, to not have to, you know, get so
Was there a role model?
A role model?
Yeah, was there a sort of a...
Not really.
No one that said, you said, that's the way I want it to be.
Well, you know,
That's
I had...
presence that
I was, my senior year in college,
yeah.
I was painting scenery backstage one night.
Where?
at the College of William and
Right.
Mary in Virginia.
Right.
And I was watching the first interview that Katharine Hepburn did on television with Dick Cavett. Right. And it was mesmerizing. And I remember saying to myself, if that's what you want to do it. And the very next day, I went to the head of the department and asked him to nominate me for a series of national auditions, and that led directly to my first job in New York. So I think Hepburn was very much my inspiration.
And what was it about her?
I've always admired her because she seems to just know her own mind. And just as a human being, I find that...
And speaks it as well.
And speaks it, and is her own person, and, you know... she seems to have great integrity and to not compromise.
This is another film that you're in that opens on December 13th. It's a trailer called Mars Attacks. Jack Nicholson is the president, and you are the first lady. Anything I need to say more about this?
I don't think I've seen this
All right,
trailer.
this is a trailer. Roll trailer. Here it is. That's great. Why can't we just get along? I mean, what a cast of characters.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Nicholson and Douglas and Danson and Gibson and Bridges and Malkovich and Jeremy Irons. I mean, you have had an interesting
All the
array
greatly
of men.
eccentric ones, I think.
You like that?
Oh, I laughed out loud when I read the script. I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah.
So, and I never thought that Tim Burton would ever ask me to work with him, and I was absolutely thrilled when he did, and had a wonderful time doing it.
Great directors bring what for the actress, for the actor?
Oh, I guess a sense of security, funnily enough. I think acting in movies is very insecure. A sense of vision and being flexible, and yet really, you know, helping you, direct you to
And
it.
giving you a place
good ideas, good
giving you a place
ideas.
to stretch so that
Yes.
you're not fearful of pushing the sort of boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Setting the stage. So
And Tim Burton is all of that?
every bit of it. I found him thrilling to work with.
Yeah. Let me look at one more clip while we have you here. Fatal Attraction did what for your career?
I suppose changed my relationship to men.
Well, did it really?
I still
When you got
have
home that
people.
night?
I still have people coming up and saying, "You scared the you know what out of me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. Fatal Attraction. It made her certainly a bigger star and certainly famous and certainly connected with a lot of women in America. Here it is. Then.
I think she loses her power when she tells the wife. I don't think she's not that much in control. That wasn't a woman in control.
No.
I think her actions weren't, you know, plotted late at night. She was a human being
She was
in great
enraged.
distress, yes, in need of
One of
help.
your favorite characters?
Yes. Disturbing and
But
disturbing to play, but yes, unforgettable.
interesting, unforgettable, smart, passionate, and a killer.
Well, the original script, she was, you know, self-destructive, and that, you know, that is a self-destructive
Yeah.
woman. That's not a psychopath.
Has a role come along that you lusted for, that somehow didn't, that you said, this is me, perfect for me? One,
Oh, you know, there was a movie called Gorillas in the Mist that I loved, because my dad had been in Africa for many, many years, and I knew Zaire, I knew that country, and I thought that was a fascinating
Sigourney
one.
Weaver played the role.
Yes, she did. But you know, I try not to think about that.
what didn't happen.
Yeah. I think it's
And today, You look at where you look gorgeous, and you're on stage, and you've got 2 movies coming out, with Jack Nicholson, one case, and 101 Dalmatians. Life is good?
Life is very good, very good. I have a wonderful 8-year-old child. I have a wonderful partner, and life is very good.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.